evening, everybody, and welcome to A-Town High School here in Abingdon, Illinois, as we are on Game 7 of the Great Western Shootout on TSSR Game Time Live. It's presented by MDH. My name's Wyatt Reed, joined by Rich Fowler here this evening, as we've got our 7th matchup of the day, the A-Town girls, as this one getting scheduled after the A-Town girls had a game get canceled last week because of Mother Nature. The A-Town girls will do battle against the Sherrard Tigers here. Got to see Sherrard, the boys, earlier today, and now the A-Town girls will battle Sherrard here in this 7th matchup of the day. And the Great Western Shootout brought to you by Mid-Century Fiber here on TSSR, as we've had a lot of fun here so far in the day, and we've got a couple more games left here. The A-Town boys will do battle a little bit later on in the evening, as they will take on Peoria Notre Dame. Starting lineup being announced here as Sherrard. Tegan Nelson is the first starter out there, followed then by Maisie Hubbs. Number 23 is Adeline Ellsbury. Next up then is number 24, that is Ellie Swanson. And then the final starter here this evening, number 42. Can't even read my own handwriting there. That's Grace Bonert, excuse me. So that's your starting lineup for Sherrard. For A-Town, it looks like this. Pretty similar lineup to what you see if you see A-Town girls basketball on TSSR throughout the season. The star Kennedy Quinn, the junior guard, makes her way out there. She will be the first starter here this evening, then followed by number 11, Callie Nelson, getting the start here this evening. So that's a little bit of a wrinkle for the A-Town lineup. Number 14 then is Caden Quinn. Followed then by number 21, that is Avery Stiegel. And the final starter here this evening, that is number 25, and that is Miley Weber. So for A-Town, it's Quinn, Nelson, Quinn, Stiegel, Weber. Sherrard, it is Nelson, Hubbs, Ellsbury, Swanson, and Bonnert. That is your starting 5 here as we get ready for game number 7 of the day. One more after this. Good to have you along here. Feel free to get in the comments. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're pulling for here this evening, your reaction to the game. Let us know what you think of the replays, whether you like them or not. And if you feel like supporting TSSR, feel free to drop a super chat there. We'd certainly appreciate that as well. That is an option here as we stream live here to YouTube, as the opening tip-off is won by Sherrard, and they'll bring it right to left in the purple uniforms here this evening with the gold numbers and trim. Over to the right side, we get things underway here. Ellsbury with it on the right wing, kicks it up top to Swanson. Swanson will kick it now right side to Tegan Nelson. They have a shot clock for this one as well. All games with shot clocks. 10 on the shot clock. That one poked, stolen away. If this is your first time watching an A-Town game, the A-Town girls defense, that is their strong suit, the thing they pride themselves on. Here comes Kennedy Quinn. That one all the way to the basket, laying that one up and in. Kennedy Quinn gets the scoring started here for the Tornadoes, a 2-0 start. Quinn finding that open lane. Quickly the other way, a whistle and a foul called as Nelson going to go to the line. We'll take a look at the replay there. A lot of contact inside early. Tegan Nelson gets in. Callie Nelson will pick up the foul. 7:09 to go here in the opening quarter. Just underway here in our 7th game of the day. First one on the way. It's up and good for Tegan Nelson. Sherrard comes in, record of 4-2 according to Max Preps. The game last night, though, they didn't get that one. Erie Prophetstown, I believe they were playing last night. Didn't get the score on that one, so they may be 5-2. They may be 4-3. Somebody in the comments want to help us out. Feel free to let us know. Here is Caden Quinn with it up top. First minute gone, 2-1 the score. Right side, Kennedy Quinn, a wide open 3 on the way. That one no good, but a foul is called, and Quinn going to go to the line where she will shoot 3. As that foul going to be on Adeline Ellsbury. That is her first. Team's first.
First one.
And Quinn,
Off the back iron, no good.
last season was over an 80% free throw shooter. This season, I don't know if she's close to that quite yet, but kind of struggled a little bit from the free throw line. Gets that one to go. One more to come. One of the superstars in this area of the state, Kennedy Quinn. That one on the way up and good. All-state last year as a sophomore. Don't see that a lot, but Kennedy Quinn certainly deservedly so. Already getting D1 offers from a number of different places, going to the basket. That one blocked away by Caden Quinn. What a play inside by Quinn. As we take another look at it here. Caden Quinn playing some good shutdown defense there, driving to the lane. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Sherrard will have it again. Right side. Now up top of the key. That is a deep three, and the bank. It is still open. That one is good for Adeline Ellsbury. That ties it up at 4. 6:20 to go here in the first. Ellsbury hits the 3. Here's Quinn with it right side. Now Quinn, in the last game I did, as she cuts inside, has that one stripped and stolen away. We'll get to that thought here in just a second, as going all the way to the rack and laying that one up and in. Adeline Ellsbury again. 6-4. The score, Sherrard with the lead. A jumper quickly the other way for Kennedy Quinn. It's no good. And the rebound comes out. Sherrard will bring it right to left. 5:50 to go here in the first. What I was going to say there, Kennedy Quinn went scoreless in the first half in the other game the other night. Says there's a right wing three. That one up and good again. Ellsbury's feeling it early. She's got 8 of the 9 points for the Tigers. 5.5 to go here in the first. Left side, here's Miley Weber. Picks up the dribble, gets it left side to Avery Stiegel. She nearly walked with it there, able to get it off. And here comes Quinn into the corner. Open look. There's Miley Weber for 3. That's a good one there. Miley Weber, they've been encouraging her to shoot the 3 a little more frequently. And she took that open look and gets it to go. 9-7 our score. As with it right side is Tegan Nelson. Under 5 minutes to go here in the first. Right side, there's a deep 3 from the wing. That one too strong. Offensive rebound for the Tigers. Over to the baseline, Inside pass, that one poked, stolen away. Here comes Caden Quinn. Caden coming the other way. She'll slow down, kick it to Kennedy Quinn. Goes to the free throw line, a jumper. That's a floater, no good. Gets her own miss, puts it back, gets it to go. Kennedy Quinn with 6 here in the early going. We're tied at 9. Good back and forth here in the early going. 4:20 to go here in the first. Inside pass, putting that one up and in. That's Grace Bonner getting that one to go. 11-9 on the score, with coming up on 4 minutes to go here in the first. Good action here early on. Here's Kennedy Quinn with it right side. Up top, it's Caden Quinn, her cousin. Up top, Kennedy's got it. Inside, all the way to the rack. No good, but a foul called.
I was about to ask if they're sisters or if they're cousins.
They are cousins, as we'll take a look at that replay here. Kennedy going inside. They don't play a shooting foul, so it'll be on the floor. There's a look at the contact there. That's close. Could go either way, depending on who you ask. 11-9 the score with 3:54 to go. Here's Caden Quinn. Backs down, kicks it out to Stiegel. Anna serving into the game for A-Town as Weber up top to Quinn. Quinn crosses over, and we got a whistle. Offensive foul called on Kennedy Quinn as she extends that elbow. We'll take a look at it. And there's that extended. She got just a little chicken wing on that elbow right there, and that is enough for the officials to call that one. Her first foul here of the game. A little pressure here from A-Town. Sherrard able to break it quickly the other way. Lays it up. That one no good. Anna Churchill can't get that one to go. Up the floor, nice pass from Quinn to Stiegel. Lays that one up and in. There's that vision from Kennedy Quinn. Avery Stiegel with the basket. We're tied at 11.
Had a double team there for a minute.
Brings it up the floor. It is Ellie Swanson. Right side, it's Tegan Nelson. Now to Anna Churchill, left side. Hubs with it for a moment. Now back to the right side, 12 to shoot. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter, tied at 11. A lot of action here early on. 7 to shoot, driving the baseline. Into the corner, nice extra pass. That one blocked away by Quinn. Here comes Caden Quinn, one-on-one the other way. All the way to the basket, lays it up, no good. And the rebound comes out to the Tigers.
A little too much mustard on that one.
As we approach 2.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Left side, Ellie Swanson. Neither team very deep roster-wise. There's a deep three on the way. That one off the back rim, no good by Justine Ellsbury. That was a very deep three. NCAA range, as here's Quinn. What a crossover there. Gets it to Servin inside. Has that one stripped and stolen away. Nice play by Ellie Swanson. 2:10 to go, first quarter. Top of the key, there's a deep three on the way. In transition, that one no good. Fight for the rebound. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Sherrard. Two fouls per side here, as we got a whistle and a timeout. Coach Dugan wants to talk some things over. It's a 30-second timeout. Gives us a chance to remind you that tomorrow, don't forget to check out TSSR, because we're the home of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. All 26 games slated to be broadcast Saturday, December 27th, Monday, December 29th, and Tuesday, December 30th. You can find out the first round pairings tomorrow during the live reveal show. Sports Corner at 1:24, 4:30 tomorrow afternoon. If you can't be there, watch it all live right here. MDH coverage of the tournament on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. A-Town Athletics also brought to you by Mid-Century Fiber, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. Whether it's game day or every day, Mid-Century Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability that you need. Call or text 309-778-3278. Visit fiberfastnow.com to join the winning team. Kennedy Quinn will bring it up the floor here as we're under 2 minutes to go here in the first. Quinn's got 6 here in the early going. She had 30 in the season opener against Camp Point Central. That shot no good. Offensive rebound. Up top, Kennedy Quinn. Wide open look for three. That one's up and good. Kennedy Quinn off the offensive glass gets that one to go. Second chance points. Get that bucket, and that one poked. A whistle, foul called. And the A-Town side doesn't like that call. That'll be on Avery Stiegel. We'll take a look at that replay here if we get the chance.
I kind of agree with the ref on that one.
As Avery Stiegel came in, very aggressive on that play, but it'll be a foul, the third foul on A-Town here in the quarter. Chesney Engel into the game as another whistle and a foul called on A-Town. That'll be the fourth. Engel into the game. I don't see any other substitute. Actually, number 12, Vivian Bigger, into the game as well for A-Town, with 1:17 to go here, first quarter. With it up top is Justine Ellsbury, right side to Swanson. 15 on the shot clock, into the corner. Ellsbury goes to the free throw line, kicks it back out. 10 to shoot, right side. Up top, Ellsbury drives inside, puts up a floater. That one too strong. Battle for the rebound, and Vivian Bigger comes away with it. Kennedy Quinn will bring it up the floor, right side. Here's Caden Quinn, a right wing three on the way in transition. That one's up and good. It's Caden Quinn. She had over 20 the other night when Kennedy was struggling on the offensive side of the game. And that one poked, stolen away. Here's Kennedy Quinn coming the other way. A lot of contact, a late whistle and a foul called.
Body foul.
As a block is called, we'll take a look at that three again from just a moment ago. Moving the floor up quickly, Caden Quinn, right up. That's her spot right there on that right wing. She is lethal from that spot on the floor. First one up and good for Kennedy Quinn. And the biggest lead here for A-Town, they lead by 7. 33.8 seconds to go, first quarter. Second one on the way, up and good. 2 for 2 from the line for Kennedy Quinn. She's got 11 first quarter points. Inside pass, that one out of the reach of Grace Boner. 26.6 seconds to go here in the first.
25 in for A-Town.
That is Miley Weber. She'll check in. Bea Kuhn-Williams coming in for defensive purposes there on that last possession. Brings it up the floor here. Kennedy Quinn, 11 first quarter points. Off to a good start. She would have had more, you think, in the season opener against Camp Point Central had she not gotten cramps. 10 on the shot clock here. First quarter, right side. Here's Quinn. Gets a screen. 6 seconds to shoot. Quinn goes inside a floater. That one no good. A foul called. And she'll go right back to the line. She lost a shoe on that one. As we take a look at that contact once again here. Quinn really pressing the issue here early on. Nice screen there by Caden Quinn. And all three players came in and collapsed on Kennedy Quinn on that one. First free throw's up and good. She's got a dozen. 20-11 to score. One of the best scoring quarters I've seen from A-Town so far this season, as the next one up and good. 21-11. 2 seconds. Got to get a shot up. Three-quarter court heave. Good if it goes. That one no good, and that'll end our first quarter. 21-11. Our score as the A-Town Tornadoes lead. We'll take a break. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
Every town has its own rhythm. And here in Abingdon, Illinois, connection is part of what keeps its residents moving. At Mid-Century Fiber, we're proud to call places like Abingdon home, where our team members live, work, and drive the same streets as the people we serve. Because when your connection is built by your neighbors, it's more than service, it's community. Mid-Century Fiber, fast, local, and here for Abingdon.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed, Rich Fowler on the call here from A-Town High School, the Great Western Shootout on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. As coverage of A-Town sports presented by Mid-Century Fiber. We appreciate them being the title sponsor for A-Town Athletics. The A-Town girls off to a 9-1 start here this season. And they look to get their 10th win of the season to go into the holiday break. I can't remember which tournament they'll be at post-Christmas. The Lewistown? Beardstown. They'll be at the Beardstown tournament. I think looking to win that title once again as a foul called on Caden Quinn. It'll be Sherrard basketball. That was the tournament they won last year, wasn't it? Beardstown? Yes, it was. Dwayne shakes his head. They already won the Thanksgiving tournament, the pre-Thanksgiving tournament in Elmwood. Watch the championship game, a rematch of the sectional championship against Weathersfield. So that was a great win for A-Town. A turnaround shot, that one no good, a foul called. And that'll send Grace Bonnert to the line as we take a look at the replay there. Contact inside. Bonnert will pick up the free throw opportunity as the foul in there by A-Town. Second foul already here by A-Town in the quarter, and Miley Weber picks up the first foul of the game. First one on the way up and good by Bonnert. She's got 3. 21-11 after one quarter.
They won it
2 years ago. Pittsfield beat West Hancock in the Beardstown tournament
good.
last year. Appreciate the correction there, Casey. That was 2 years ago, that's right. Well, they'll look to add another tournament to their collection. They've been picking up quite a few tournaments here over the years under the leadership of Coach Dugan. 2 for 2 from the line there for Bonnert, by the way, 21-13. 1-3-1 defense, I'm being told, for the Sherrard side, as a whistle and a foul called. That'll be the first foul on Sherrard here in the quarter. That'll be on, see what number they call that one, on 42. That is Grace Bonnert. First, teams first here in the quarter. Whistle and a 5-second call. Kennedy Quinn having a tough time getting the ball inbounds. Should be a fun after Christmas, though, down there in Beardstown. It'll be fun in Macomb as well for the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament.
Yes,
That one intercepted for a moment by Avery Stiegel. In the other way, there's an open three. That one no good. Tipped, and a battle for the rebound. Wow, a lot of contact. No call there, but it goes out of bounds. Last touch by A-Town. Let's take a look at that play again. My goodness, the contact on that one. Like a football game breaking out here.
As the coach caught her.
Wow. A lot of contact there. 21-13. Our score, 6:50 to go here, second quarter. Inside, kicks it into the corner.
Could have walked with it there.
Up top, goes inside, puts up the shot. That one too strong, and the rebound comes out to Caden Quinn. Caden will bring it across the timeline, right side. Backs down, spin move. Left-handed shot, that one blocked. And the rebound out to Sherrard. They'll bring it the other way. Here comes Ellsbury all the way to the rack. Lays it up, no good, but a foul called. A lot of contact there, and really starting to stiffen up a little bit here between the two sides. As you see the replay here, Ellsbury going to the rack. That foul on Miley Weber, her second. That's the first one up and good. For Adeline Ellsbury. She's got 9. She hit 2 threes in that first quarter. 21-14. A-Town has not scored yet here in the quarter. Sherrard, they have scored 4. So a little 4-0 burst after trailing by 10. Gets them back to within 6. 6:15 to go here, second quarter. Caden Quinn takes it inside. Now Kennedy Quinn sets nice pass inside to the baseline. Can't get the shot, though, as Avery Stiegel. And the rebound comes out as that one thrown away by Sherrard. And frustration there by Adeline Ellsbury. I don't know if that was a miscommunication or just not the best execution on the pass. Dwayne says yes. That doesn't answer my question. Might have been some frustration with Ellie Swanson on that one there.
Or all of the above.
Or all of the above. We're gonna go with that one here. 5:55 to go here. Here's Kennedy Quinn. Nice pass. There's a free throw line jumper. That one no good by Callie Nelson. Battle for the rebound. A lot of contact underneath. We got a tie-up, and possession arrow will give it to Sherrard. So the Tigers will take over here. 5:46 to go here in the second. Good to have you with us. Feel free to get into those comments. Let us know how things are going here on a Saturday night. We got a whistle and a travel called as Maisie Hubbs walked with it. Ole Miss dominated Tulane 41-10. Well, there goes that parlay. I thought Tulane was going to keep that one close. No, sir. That did not happen. The first game was a snooze fest, a 10-3 snooze fest. Callie Nelson was wide open underneath the basket. Kennedy Quinn loses her footing, and she turns it over. Bringing it the other way, here comes Sherrard all the way to the basket. That one blocked by Quinn again. Caden Quinn with a couple of blocks. 21-15, coming up on 5 minutes to go. Here's Kennedy Quinn, right side. Caden Quinn lost the handle, out of bounds. Last touch by A-Town. Both sides a little frustrated with their performance here in the first half. As wanting to finish strong here going into the Christmas break. Of course, not much of a break with both of them playing in tournaments.
Yeah, kind of a short one, but it'll work out.
It's a break nonetheless. There's a cross-court pass. Goes to Swanson. That's poked, though, stolen away. Here comes Kennedy Quinn with it the other way. She's got a dozen. There's a 3 on the way in transition. That's no good. Offensive rebound. Bigger puts up the shot, gets it to go. Vivian Bigger with the basket. The freshman makes a play there. 23-15. 4.5 to go in the second. Whistling another travel called. Too many steps. A lot of contact there. Let's take a look at it again. Yeah, that's a close call either way. Could have been a foul on A-Town, but they call the travel. Sliding in the foot there. Kennedy Quinn brings it across the timeline. Gets a screen from Bigger. Another screen from Viv. Up top to Engel. Yeah, might be getting away with that elbow right there is Engel. She's also a freshman out there. Big screen there by Callie Nelson as that shot's no good. Offensive rebound. Engel will take it back and get a cross-court pass inside. Nelson lays that one up and in. Counted in a foul.
Gee whiz. What
What a sequence there for the Tornadoes. As that one up and good. 25-15. Let's take a look at that again. My goodness. That's up top. Nice find inside. Nelson lays it in. And now Callie Nelson getting the chance for one more. Nelson is a junior. Didn't get the free throw.
Goaltending.
3:54 to go here in quarter number 2. Tigers with the basketball as they got to get it across the timeline here. They're able to do so. Ellsbury, right side. Drives, kicks it right side. There's a 3 on the way. Trying to get that one to go. That would have been a big basket there for the Tigers off the shoe. Wow, that's close. Thought that one might have went off Sherrard's shoe, but instead it'll stay here with the Tigers. 3:32 to go, second quarter. Inbounding the basketball, left side, open look. That's a wide open 3 on the way. That's up and good. Adeline Ellsbury with the 3. 25-18. We got a whistle and a timeout.
Full timeout, Sherrard.
Sherrard calls that timeout, a full timeout. We'll take a break as we'll be back after this. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
My name is Chelsea Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed, Rich Fowler on the call here as we're in our second quarter. 25-18, a basket just before we went to break. A 3 by Adeline Ellsbury, who's got 13 first half points. Her and Kennedy Quinn are going back and forth here. We've got both of them with a baker's dozen, 13 points. Good start to this ball game here as Caden Quinn with it up top to Kennedy Quinn. 3:15 to go here in the quarter. Gets a screen from Caden. Kennedy will go inside into the paint, puts up a floater. That one no good. Offensive rebound, put back, gets it to go. Kennedy Quinn with another basket. She's got 15. 27-18, a 9-point lead, under 3 minutes to go. Right side, it goes to Hubbs. Now driving the baseline, Ellsbury. Oh, that's a nice steal there by Stiegel. Brings it up the floor quickly. That one tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Sherrard. What a play there defensively by Avery Stiegel to stop that last possession.
That wasn't a bad, that was a good way to do that. Break it up.
Caden Quinn up top to Engel, right side to Stiegel. And she'll drive, kicks it back out to Kennedy Quinn, 18 on the shot clock. 2.5 minutes to go here in the second. Ayers splits the double team, goes to the rack, lays it up, no good. Rebound, fought for, still fighting, and it'll be taken away. Here come the Tigers. Other way, here's Ellsbury to the rack, lays that one up and in. Justine Ellsbury with the shot. 27-20, 2:08 to go, second quarter.
Tigers are coming back.
Trying to work their way back. They trailed by 10 just a moment ago. Now they trail by 7. Here's Quinn, though, a deep 3 on the way. That one halfway down and out. Offensive rebound for a minute to Bigger, but it falls out of her hands, and Sherrard will take it the other way. Up the other way, here's Nelson. Nelson up top. That is a deep 3 from the volleyball line, and she hits. Oh, my goodness, that one from way downtown. Justine Ellsbury for 3. 27-23 the score. 90 seconds to go. Here's Kennedy Quinn with it. She'll go to the free throw line. A lot of contact. That one blocked out of bounds. Last touch by Sherrard.
Could have been a foul there. Surprised they didn't call that.
1:21 to go here in the second quarter as the A-Town Tornadoes with possession. Chesney Engel will inbound the basketball, the freshman. Been getting some playing time here in recent games. There's a free throw line. Oh my goodness, there's a play there from the baseline. Off the inbounds pass, gets it to go. Kennedy Quinn with 17 here in the first half.
Sherrard brings it up.
1:10 to go here in the quarter. There's a right side. Ooh, nearly double dribble there. Going inside, a whistle, blocking foul called. That'll be the third foul on the A-Town Tornadoes. We'll see who they call that one on. Avery Stiegel, that's her second. 1:02 to go here in the second quarter. Good to have you with us here tonight. Game 7 of our Great Western Shootout presented by Mid-Century Fiber. We'll keep it here. Oh, we'll do a replay from earlier here just a moment ago. Ellsbury shot as quickly up the floor they went, and Ellsbury all the way to the rack. What a play there by Ellsbury. 29-23 the score here. Sherrard has cut the 10-point lead down to 6. They want to finish the second quarter strong, though, and keep this game close. A lot of the games have been close here today at the Great Western Shootout there, Rich, but, got to keep it, got to finish strong here in the second half. Don't want A-Town to get some momentum and get things rolling here before halftime.
You want to keep them down. Then you have a chance at it in the second half.
29-23 the score.
1 minute, 2 seconds on the clock.
As Sherrard with the basketball here. A bucket here would go a long way for the Tigers, trailing by 6. As they hand it off, here's Ellsbury with it. Step back, thought about shooting, kicks it out to the other. That's Ellie Swanson, excuse me. Tipped around and stolen away by A-Town. Nice play by Kennedy Quinn, saving that one before she goes out of bounds. 48 seconds to go. Here's Quinn. Goes inside, puts up a floater, a whistle and a foul. 2 shots coming as Kennedy Quinn looking to add to her first half total of 17 points. 44.4 seconds to go. And to the line here, Kennedy Quinn, where she has been quite a bit here tonight, and that shot no good. Again, she was scoreless in the game the other night in the first half, which is a very rare sighting, but she finished the game with 12 points, but her facilitating was the big story. She had 14 assists in that game. Next one, no good. Rare 0 for 2 trip, but Callie Nelson cleans it up and lays it up and in. Offensive rebound, put back up and good for Nelson. 35 seconds to go, about a 3-second difference between shot and game clock. Ellsbury's shot's blocked by Bigger. Here comes A-Town with it. They'll slow it down. They want to get that final shot here before we go to half. Here's Kennedy Quinn with it, back by the logo, 15 to shoot. Still plenty of time. Gets a screen, a semi-screen from Stiegel. Whistle, and Coach Dugan wants to take a timeout. Talk things over, make sure he gets the right play that he wants. We'll keep it here. A reminder, tomorrow, TSSR Game Time Live. Once again, the home of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. All 26 games broadcast on Saturday, December 27th, Monday, December 29th, Tuesday, December 30th. Find out the first round pairings during the reveal show with our friend Dwayne at Sports Corner at 1:24. Tomorrow afternoon at 4:30. If you can't be there, watch it all live. MDH coverage of the tournament right here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Here at the Great Western Shootout, presented by Mid-Century Fiber here at A-Town High School. A-Town girls 9-1 to start the season, looking for their 10th win of the year. Off to a good start, led by as much as 10. But Sherrard not going anywhere, kind of like Canton last game there, Rich.
Yeah,
just won't go away.
They're just sitting there like a bug.
Here's Vivian Bigger with it. Left back up top, 5 seconds to shoot. Here's Kennedy Quinn, right side. 3 seconds left, looking for an opening. Quinn, step back, 3 at the buzzer. That's good if it goes. It's no good, and that'll end our first half. 31-23 the score. We'll take a look at a replay and go to our halftime break. 31-23, Tornadoes lead. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital. We're at halftime. Our guest, MDH Director of Cardiopulmonary and Radiology, Nikki Minnis. That's a mouthful. Say that 10 times really fast. Nikki, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a busy 2025. You had the interim title removed, and we should say the interim on your radiology title. How's that been going so far, transitioning to covering 2 departments?
It truly has went really well so far. I focused on, getting a relationship with staff and building that communication to make sure that they feel valued within the department. We're looking at different areas that we can improve the department. There's still room for growth, but I think that we're moving in the right direction.
Now, you were already director of cardiopulmonary right across the hallway from radiology, so the staff had a pretty good idea who you were already. Did that help make the transition a little easier?
It did, and knowing that I have background in radiology also made them feel comfortable.
Let's start with radiology. One of the new things that just happened during fall of 2025, a new mammography machine and the new DEXA machine. Let's start with the mammography machine. How is that so important for MDH to have a new mammography machine?
Yeah, mammography is very, very important. Screenings and being able to catch cancers early, lumps and bumps. It's the same footprint, so ultimately the patient experience stays the same, but we have enhanced technology and we're improving that with this new machine.
A new DEXA machine. Let's start off by, can you describe what DEXA is for our viewers?
Yeah, so a DEXA is about a 10 to 20 minute scan. It's a low dose x-ray that you're receiving. It's to look at the bone density, so overall strength of your bones. It's to prevent fractures in the future.
It's always good when you can sell an organization by really promoting the new piece of technology, the new equipment. How has that helped your job be a little easier when you can go out and in the community and talk about the new equipment that we received here at MDH?
Yeah, I think it's important when we get these new pieces of equipment to be able to promote and show that we have, the best equipment that anywhere in this area would have.
So when you're talking about the best equipment, I think we also should mention too, summer of 2025, a second CT machine. That's been a big addition as well for the hospital.
That has been huge for us. It's getting patients in quicker, so ultimately it's also making providers happier. So they're being able to get their patients in quicker. It's also making patients happy. With the ER, they're not having to squeeze in and make outpatients wait. We're able to kind of squeeze them into 2 separate machines.
Now, when we were down to just one machine, I say down, before we got our new machine in place, if for some reason the one CT machine would go down, how did that affect the hospital? Because that may affect patients and emergency patients especially more than what people may realize.
Correct. So we were actually having to transport those patients out to other facilities to make sure they got the care that they needed. So now when we do have a machine that maybe needs something done, we can still keep it in-house because we have 2 machines.
And we had the open space. It was just a matter of renovating a little bit of the space to make room for another CT scanner. And what's the feedback that you've gotten so far on having a second CT scanner?
It's been great. Everybody's very, very happy with it. I think it's a phenomenal addition to the department.
All right, let's change gears. Let's talk cardiopulmonary. You've had a lot going on in 2025 as well in cardiopulmonary. How has your area been handling you trying to split really between 2 areas?
They're handling it really well. I have some great staff over there that can kind of step in and help me in those roles. If I have some stuff that I need addressed, I have people that I can pull. They kind of know how the workflow's been since I've been over cardio for long enough.
What are some of the areas that would fall under cardiopulmonary?
Yeah, so we have a cardiology clinic, pulmonology clinic. We have a sleep lab. We've got echovascular. We've got all respiratory therapy as well.
How many staff members would you say that you probably have working in the entire cardiopulmonary area?
Probably about 20 to 25.
So it is one of the bigger departments here at MDH. The importance of being able to have a high-quality cardiopulmonary department, I don't think you can emphasize enough how important it is. But the clinical affiliation that we have with Blessing Health from cardiopulmonary and from pulmonology, how has that helped with your job?
Yeah, so we get a lot of their referrals here, which makes a huge difference for our outpatient testing. And then they're right on campus with us, so being able to work closely with them and communicate with the physicians as they're wanting tests done and all of that.
And Springfield Clinic also has been bringing some cardiology in as well. So really you've got two very high-quality organizations with high-quality providers that are seeing patients.
Correct. Yes, they have 2 cardiologists over there and actually a vascular surgeon that has been bringing us some downstream revenue.
And the best part, people don't have to travel to Quincy, to Springfield to have their appointments. They can be seen right here in MDH.
Correct, and that's made a huge difference. And a lot of our testing also can be done here.
Now, for me personally, I would say another area of strength for both departments would be staff members. You mentioned this a little bit already with your staff members, but you got accredited staff working in various areas. How much having a high-quality amount of staff like that help you in your job and just make it easier for you?
It really does. You know, they all have an education and they are all phenomenal at their job, and I rely on them to be able to run those smoothly for us.
And you see the patient comments and all the positive patient comments related to our staff and just how well that they help take care of our patients. I know it has to be a satisfier.
It is. You know, my staff, I've watched them firsthand. I'm in there with them as much as I can be, and just seeing the patient care is phenomenal. They really care for our patients.
And that's all part of the mission and vision and values that we have here at MDH.
Absolutely.
Nikki, we want to thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right. Nikki Minnis, Director of Cardiopulmonary and Radiology at McDonough District Hospital. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back at second half action, you're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital.
Every town has its own rhythm, and here in Abingdon, Illinois, connection is part of what keeps its residents moving. At Mid-Century Fiber, we're proud to call places like Abingdon home, where our team members live, work, and drive the same streets as the people we serve. Because when your connection is built by your neighbors, it's more than service, it's community. Mid-Century Fiber, fast, local, and here for Abingdon.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Worry about it later. Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed, Rich Fowler on the call here from A-Town High School in Abingdon, Illinois, as coverage of the Great Western Shootout, presented by Mid-Century Fiber. And we've got a good one here after 2 quarters, and what a first half for Kennedy Quinn, the star here at A-Town High School, putting on a show for her home audience. 17 first half points. I mean, that's what some people score in a game, Rich.
Yeah.
But if she got it all in one half, I mean, we could be looking at a pretty big night here at the Great Western Shootout from Kennedy Quinn.
We could be looking at like a 20, maybe even a 25-point game for her, for Kennedy.
Kennedy was held to just 12 points in the last game, but no scores in the first half. So a night and day difference between first halves for the A-Town star guard, the junior guard. Finishes with first half of 17 points. 3 points for Miley Weber, 3 points for Caden Quinn, 4 points for Callie Nelson. Cool to see Callie, the junior, getting some playing time here in the starting lineup and getting a couple of baskets. Vivian Bigger, the freshman, with a 2-point basket as well. Avery Stiegel running the fast break and getting a basket as well. Adeline Ellsbury has been trying to keep up with Kennedy Quinn. She finished with 13 points in the first half, so it's been a good battle between her and Quinn. But 13 first half points, 5 points for Justine Ellsbury, 4 points for Grace Bonnert, and 1 point for Tegan Nelson.
That's not bad.
Not a bad first half. Third quarter underway. Good to have you with us. Feel free to get into the comments. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're pulling for, your reaction to the game. Also, give us some thoughts on our replay if you like the replay. If you don't like the replay, we want your thoughts. We've been playing with it here over the last couple of games, and something new Dwayne's pulled out of his hat here. We just want to know what you guys are thinking here because we're doing this for you guys. Here's Kennedy Quinn right off the bat, putting in another basket. Kennedy Quinn with 19 points, 33-23. That's the biggest lead they've had so far. Too much going on with the Packers and the Bears. Hey, if you got updates on that score there, Greg, as a Packers fan myself, please keep me posted.
As the
Go Pack Go. Caden Quinn got a walk on that one.
They got a really good steal back at the other end here against Sherrard on defense.
But then turning it over, Caden Quinn. Who won the first game, Greg? Who won that? Was it Philly and Washington? Who won that first game? Philly won that? I figured that as much. I was kind of hoping Washington
Lost
would.
the dribble there for a second.
And gets it back, puts up the shot, gets it to go. That's Grace Bonert with the shot. And that makes it an 8-point game, 33-25. A nice play there by Bonert. As Kennedy Quinn with it up top, gets it to Caden Quinn, gets a screen, top of the key. She'll shoot a deep three on the way. That one no good, and the rebound into the hands of Sherrard. They'll bring it back left to right here in the purple uniforms this evening. With it right side. Eagles, and there was a fight, Greg is telling us. 109 on the scoreboard. Our scoreboard got a little disjointed here. One scoreboard's correct. The other scoreboard says it's 109-28, 24. Can you get that up there? We got the 33 something on the clock and 109 on the scoreboard. 12 fouls, by the way, on Sherrard.
And then there's like 2 seconds on one shot clock, and then there's 29 on the other.
We got a complete malfunction of the shot clocks, at least on the big board, which I think the big board is the one that the refs use frequently. But if the shot clock's not working and the time
now they're both synced.
Now they're both synced, which is not a good thing because they haven't been fixed. A lot going on here.
They're going to try to shut them all down.
33-25 is our score. They'll reset the scoreboard here.
Holy crap. I mean, I've seen this at Macomb where they had to delay the game because the scoreboard went dark.
There we go.
There it's back.
Well,
One's
sort
back.
of, but they don't have the scores on the side of the board, which that might those will come back up. There we go.
I guess they're back in operation.
I'm surprised there was no sarcastic celebration there from the crowd, but
a little bit of clapping.
a few claps, but I don't think anybody was really paying that close of attention.
Yeah.
109-24.
That would have been funny, but
I've done a game where it was like 90-20 something before, which trust me is no fun.
Basically tell stories.
Literally the entire second half, and you had a running clock too. That shot no good. On the rebound goes to Avery Stiegel. Here comes Kennedy Quinn the other way, 2-on-2. Now a lot more Sherrard Tigers are able to get back. Callie Nelson with it, 4 points for her. Nice pass inside to Caden Quinn. Picks up the dribble, looking for help. A whistle and a foul called. That'll be 2 shots. Wow, they say 2 shots there for Caden
She was trying
Quinn.
to shoot.
As we take a look at the replay here, we'll see if that is the case. She was trying to shoot, or she was just trying to get free. You could make the argument. First one on the way for Quinn is up and good. Caden Quinn, a quiet day for her. She's got 4 points here today.
It's not bad. Second one up.
2 for 2 for Caden Quinn here. Makes it a 10-point game. 6:08 to go here, third quarter. Bringing it up the floor for the Tigers. And now with it is Ellsbury. We got a double dribble called. And a turnover. And Sherrard seems a little flustered over the last couple of minutes here from the defensive presence here from the A-Town Tornadoes. That's what A-Town likes to hang their hat on.
Their defensive pressure.
Greg, that is quite the score there. So we were talking about big blowouts, of course, with the clock malfunction there. Washington girls beat East Peoria today at 100-14.
I have seen there was a post about our girls from Macomb doing that.
Those kind of games are just miserable, let me tell you. Inside, there's a floater, a lot of contact, no call, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Those games are just miserable. When I lived in Oklahoma, there's a town down there, and their basketball team's now really good, but the Deer Creek Lamont DCLA is what they went by. Deer Creek Lamont was just no good the year I was down there in Oklahoma. I mean, they were regularly losing games by 40 to 50 points.
Gee whiz.
And we had them in a couple of tournaments a few times I was there, and it was just no fun. There's a shot from the corner, a three, no good. Rebound, Kennedy Quinn. 10-point lead, quickly the other way. Stiegel has that one poked away. Oh, they called a foul. That looked like a clean strip from here. Ellie Swanson going to pick up the foul. We'll take a look at it. Maybe. Well, there was a little contact in there, so maybe not the worst call in the world. It'll be on the floor, though, so 5:24 to go. That's the second foul of the quarter. First foul. A-Town's had some trouble getting it in on a couple of occasions. Here is Quinn, a step back three on the way. That one up and good from the left wing. It's Kennedy Quinn. She's got 22, and it's 38-25, 5:10 to go here in the third. Bringing it up the floor. Sherrard with it, top of the key. 5 minutes to go here in the quarter. There's a shot, no good. Rebound, Callie Nelson. Boy, she's having a good game here.
Kennedy Quinn.
Caden Quinn with it right side. Crosses over. And gets it to Callie Nelson. Top of the key. Here is Kennedy Quinn. 22 points here in the ball game for Quinn. Quinn will move to the left with 15 on the shot clock. Is looking for help. Instead, kicks it into the corner. There's Weber. An open look for three again. That one off the back rim. No good. And the rebound comes out to the Tigers. 38-25 the score. A-Town's biggest lead of the game here as it goes left side. Top of the key, there's a deep three. That one rattles out, no good. Rebound to the Tornadoes, Avery Stiegel. Kennedy Quinn will bring it up. As driving, Quinn will reset. One of the better dribblers you'll see in girls basketball. She works so hard on it. So she shared a video the other day of her working at a camp, and man, she's got some skills. Lays that one up, no good, but a foul is called. And Callie Nelson will go to the line as we take a look at that replay. Callie Nelson getting inside there. Nice find by Quinn after the double team came. 3:57 to go. First one on the way, up and good.
She has a nice shot where she just takes that support hand away and just up and in.
39-25, Nelson with 5 points here tonight. One more coming for Callie. As that one on the way, it's up, rattles home. 2 for 2 from the line, it's 40-25. A-Town's biggest lead of the ball game. Sherrard needs a bucket, and they need it in the worst way. A-Town outscoring Sherrard 9-2 here in the quarter since the start of this second half.
Double team.
A-Town suffocating defense. Ooh, a whistle and a foul called on Caden Quinn. She's not going to like the call, but looked like a good call from here. Caden's first foul here in the ball game. That's her third, actually. The home side, actually all the scores look like they've been reset, except Adeline Ellsbury. She's the only one that hasn't been reset. That's interesting. One score survived the reset of the scoreboard. Inside pass puts that one up, no good, but a foul called, and that'll send Tegan Nelson to the line. She's got 1 point here today, one from the free throw line. That'll be on number 25, Miley Weber, her third. 15-point lead here.
First one up.
First one on the way, it's up and good. Nelson, 2 points, and that ends a 6-0 scoring run there for A-Town.
Getting some much-needed hoops here.
Need a lot more. Need a few stops there on the defensive side as well. Here's Kennedy Quinn off the rebound. She'll bring it up the floor. 3:38 to go here, third quarter. 40-26. Quinn moves right side to Caden Quinn. Drives inside. Might have got out. No, didn't get away with the walk there. That is a whistle and a travel. And we'll take a look at that again. 2 steps for Quinn. Thought she got away with it, but no, that is definitely a travel.
As Sherrard brings up the floor, crossing the timeline.
Right side, it's Swanson. Top of the key. Tegan Nelson back to Swanson. Gets a screen, left side. Ellsbury, that's Justine Ellsbury. Oh, she wanted that one. She's got that range. She showed it here earlier in the game. Swanson with it right side. A lot of shooters on this Sherrard side. A lot of range. 7 seconds on the shot clock. 5 seconds now. Got to get a shot up. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. 1 second now, and that'll end the shot clock and a shot clock violation. Good defense there by the Tornadoes. 2:51 to go here, third quarter. Don't forget, one more game to go here at the Great Western Shootout. The A-Town boys will take on Peoria Notre Dame. That's going to be a fun one here. A-Town coming off their first loss of the season. In the corner.
Good outlet pass.
A-Town girls have only lost one game here so far. That was to Metamora, at Metamora.
That was probably a tough one.
Top of the key, there's a 3 on the way.
Air ball.
Well, it was their second game of the day, too. It was a thing where they did it around Thanksgiving. They had 2 games in the same day.
Oh,
They beat
boy.
Springfield in the first game and then lost to Metamora.
That's not bad.
Not a bad day indeed. I think Coach Dugan will take 1 and 1 out of a schedule like that. Of course, we've been talking with them all season, talking with the AD, talking with the coaches, just about how they don't mind going up against tough competition. Iron sharpens iron. I've heard Coach Dugan say that so many times as him and I do boys broadcasts here at A-Town High School. Going inside, a shot no good, but a foul is called. Maisie Hubbs will go to the line. Hubbs is scoreless here tonight. And that foul going to be on Chesney Engel. That is her first, team's third. First one on the way, that one no good. Missed free throws, an issue when you're trying to come back from a 14-point deficit. $2:15 to go here in the quarter. Second one on the way, it's up and good. Hubbs 1 for 2. Dwayne thinks he's funny, sitting next to me here. Driving inside, there's Kennedy Quinn, tries to get her own rebound, and still tipped around. It's tipped out of bounds, last touch by Sherrard. Boy, what an effort there inside. We'll take a look at that one again. Good battle there by Kennedy Quinn. She's not the tallest on the floor, but that one tipped out of play there by the Tigers.
She can jump.
She definitely can. Her athleticism makes up for her lack of height, although I think she's been growing here this year. She's a little taller than she was last season, which is a big problem. There's a jumper on the way for Nelson. Tried to bank that one in, no good. Offensive rebound, Caden Quinn can't get that one to go. And the rebound to Anna Churchill. If she gets a little bit more size with her athleticism and dribbling skills, look out. There's a 3 on the way, no good. She is just a junior, Kennedy Quinn. It does seem just a little, I don't know, man. I've seen so many of their games, it's hard to tell, but it does feel like Kennedy Quinn has grown a little bit this year. I'll have to ask Coach Dugan if that's the case or not. Minute and a half to go here in the third. Right side, Caden Quinn, minute 25. Quinn kicks it, nice pass to Nelson. Extra pass to Stiegel. That layup no good. Battle for the rebound, lost. Tigers lose it out of bounds. 1:17 to go here, third quarter. Kennedy Quinn will inbound it on the baseline. And we got a whistle. Wonder what that is all about. And now the officials will come together here and talk about something. 20 on the shot clock. I wonder if it's the shot clock, if it needed to get reset or not. All right, well, I think everything's all squared away. I should have taken my one earpiece off so I could have heard what was going on. There's a pass, Caden Quinn in the corner. Backs down, kicks it. Up top, Kennedy Quinn, 15 on the shot clock. Stiegel into the corner, open look for Caden Quinn for 3. That's off the back rim, no good. And a whistle and a rebound. Foul on Avery Stiegel. And that'll be the 4th foul on A-Town. Actually, it'll be the 5th. No, the 4th foul, excuse me. They are quick to put that foul total up here on the scoreboard, I will say. 1 minute to go here. Stiegel, her third foul. Kicks it right side. It's Swanson into the corner. That's an open look for three. No good. And a rebound, offensive rebound for the Tigers. Inside, a whistle, foul called. 47 seconds to go. We'll take a look at that one again. Inside. Good battle, that one. Callie Nelson with the foul. It's Maisie Hubbs. She'll go to the line here once the confusion gets all squared away here. 40-27 the score. Scoring has slowed down a little bit here in this quarter.
First one up for Hubs.
Hubs
Good.
Up and good. 40-28. One more on the way. 12-point lead here for A-Town as that one on the way and good. 40-29. 45 seconds to go here in the third. Kennedy Quinn across the timeline. She'll set up the offense. About a 11-second difference between shot and game clock. Quinn with it right side. 20 on the shot clock. Gets a screen from Nelson. A switch. As Kennedy Quinn stutter steps with 12. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Quinn with it. Going, free throw line. Here's the pass. Stiegel inside. Lays that up. No good, but a foul. Good find by Kennedy Quinn there on the baseline. And Avery Stiegel will go to the line. We'll take another look at it. Another nice find. That vision of Kennedy Quinn, so good. And Avery Stiegel to the line where she will shoot two. 2 points here today for Stiegel. First one on the way. It's up and good.
Used all the rim.
That's the shooter's touch, I believe they call it. 16.3 seconds to go here in the third. 12-point lead here for the Tornadoes. Next one on the way. That's well short. Rebound. Here's Ellsbury. That is Maisie Hubbs. As that's kicked out. 8 seconds to shoot. Goes all the way to the basket. Lays it up. No good, but another foul called. Boy, the move there. Justine Ellsbury. Let's take a look at it. Boy, there's a lot of speed on that play here. Watch Ellsbury just split the double team and go all the way to the rack.
First
A-Town
one off the back iron, no good.
able to get the foul there and make her earn it at the line there. But boy, that speed from Justine Ellsbury. Haven't seen much of Adeline Ellsbury here in this quarter.
Is she one of the higher scorers?
She's their leading scorer with 13. Next one is good. It's 41-30.
Kennedy Quinn.
Kennedy Quinn,
Drive,
2 seconds,
split.
1 second left on the clock.
Bang!
Gets it to go! Kennedy Quinn at the end of the shot clock. That one up and good, 43-30. A-Town with a 13-point lead. Kennedy Quinn with 24. As we take a look at that before we go to break, you're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Every town has its own rhythm, and here in Abingdon, Illinois, connection is part of what keeps its residents moving. At Mid-Century Fiber, we're proud to call places like Abingdon home, where our team members live, work, and drive the same streets as the people we serve. Because when your connection is built by your neighbors, it's more than service, it's community. Mid-Century Fiber, fast, local, and here for Abingdon.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed, Rich Fowler on the call here. Fourth quarter of action about to get underway. Kennedy Quinn with the basket just before we went to break, and she's got 24 here in this one. She had 19 in the first half. Let's take another look at that replay before we went to break. Quinn able to find an opening just before the buzzer sounds. Her speed, it is blazing. And it was on display there, 43-30 our score. Yes, just like the wings at B-Dubs. That's fun. We need to get B-Dubs as a sponsor. Come on, Dwayne, what are we doing?
Double team, looking for help.
That one poke.
Ball lost on the floor,
Battle
still fighting for it.
Battle for
Jump
it on
ball.
the ground, a tie up. Good battle on the floor there between the two sides. This is what girls basketball all about, as the battle on the floor, the skirmish. They certainly don't quit whatsoever. 43-30 our score. Kennedy Quinn with 24 points here in this ball game. Another 30 watch potentially here in this one. Quinn gets it to Caden Quinn. Over to the right side, here's Callie Nelson. Now to Caden with 18 on the shot clock. Caden will kick it to Callie Nelson, right side. Here's Weber in the corner. She'll drive. As that one through the legs of Caden Quinn and out of bounds. Well, they say that was tipped out of bounds. Okay, tipped. Last touch by Sherrard.
Sherrard's coach is not too happy about that one.
I thought for sure Caden touched that one, but maybe not. 5 seconds to go. Quinn got to get a shot up quickly. Here's the pass to Weber. Instead, puts the shot up no good. And Quinn will kick it into the hands of Sherrard. Tigers trailing by 13. Coming quickly the other way, all the way to the basket. Lays it up, no good. And the rebound, Quinn had it, lost it. Weber will come away with it, though. Good play by Miley Weber to get that one. Here comes A-Town, left side. Weber wide open, a three on the way. That one up and good. Miley Weber, her second three of the ball game. 46-30. 6:35 to go. Sherrard quickly the other way as Ellsbury thought about it. Up top, Justine Ellsbury, right side to Ellie Swanson. Swanson gets it to Nelson. Now back to Ellsbury. 12 on the shot clock. Top of the key, here's Bonert. Right side, driving the baseline, turns. Oh, good swat there. And a battle underneath. And that one out of bounds. And we'll see what they do with the shot clock. The shot clock expired. Now the officials will come together, talk this one over. I think we'll get a fresh 20 if I'm not mistaken. Or are they just going to put one? Okay. Oh, they do put 20 on the shot clock.
20 because I had possession.
They gave Quinn possession underneath.
Because she held the ball.
I don't know.
She had a hold of the ball.
Yeah, that's. 20 is not the answer. Yeah, 20 is. Yeah, it's either 35 or 20. Dwayne makes a good point. Here's a whistle and a foul inside. Callie Nelson going to pick up the foul. Oh, that's why I'm not an official there. Dwayne, we should make you an official. You're going to be one, right, Rich?
Yep.
Fourth foul on Nelson here in the game, so something to keep an eye on there for A-Town. As a whistle and a 5-second call, the A-Town defense stands strong on that one. Biggest lead of the day here for A-Town. Sherrard's kept it reasonable here throughout this game, but A-Town slowly starting to squeeze the life out of the Tigers here in this one. 6 minutes to go. They lead by 16. That's what A-Town will do to you, though.
They zap it out of you.
Yeah, they really do. They're 9-1, coming off a trip to the Super Sectional last year. They lost some firepower with Haley Redding, who's killing it there at Carl Sandburg. Another three! That one up and good! Miley Weber's third three of the game. 49-30 the score, 5.5 to go here in the fourth. Driving it right side, inside pass, that's poked and out of bounds. Last touch by A-Town. Apparently the family Christmas doing well there for Miley, as I was told by her dad earlier today that they had a family Christmas before the girls' game got rescheduled. And that was where they were coming from. And Miley putting on a show here post-family Christmas.
She plays well with a full belly.
Yes, she must. Yeah, plays well with that full Christmas dinner inside. 49-30, although I highly doubt she had a full meal right in the minutes leading up to the game. Dwayne says he would. I would have too. And then I would have gotten cramps. I would have gotten cramps.
You don't run that fast.
I doesn't take much.
That's true.
I struggle going up the stairs here at A-Town.
Oh, my God.
It doesn't take much.
Thank God for an elevator at work.
See, I don't. Yep, that's very true. Inside, there's Quinn, puts up a floater, no good. 5 minutes to go. Yeah, thanks for that elevator at work, although I should take the stairs more frequently. Oh, nearly a cool play there by Kennedy Quinn. She tried.
Kennedy Quinn just about did something that Nick Elby almost did in one of our games. Tried to slam it down really hard inbounds. Didn't work, though.
Hit the baseline, though, so that'll be out of play. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Inside pass. As that one stolen away, Callie Nelson comes away with it. I'm really wondering why Adeline Ellsbury's not on the floor. A jumper, no good. She hasn't been on the floor at all, I don't think, here in the quarter. There's another three on the way for Weber. That one no good. Battle for the rebound. A whistle and a foul called.
She wrapped around. Weber did.
And they're going to say another foul on Weber. That's her fourth.
She wrapped around Sherrard.
4:33 to go here, fourth quarter. A 19-point lead here for the Tornadoes. Yeah, I have not seen Adeline Ellsbury at all here in the second half. She was the leading scorer in the first half. I don't know if there's an injury that we don't know about, but she has not been on the floor here in the second half. That one swatted out of bounds by Callie Nelson. Tip passes.
She has a lot of swats. Like, she swats at them.
She's had a really good game here, both sides of the ball. She's got 6 points. Getting the start for Coach Dugan. Whistling a timeout for Sherrard. He had a tough time getting that one in once again. I think it's a 30-second timeout.
30. It's a 30.
Both teams with 3, as gives us time to let you know that Mid-Century Fiber, the hometown favorite of blazing fast internet, whether it's game day or every day, Mid-Century Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability that you need. Call or text 309-778-3278 or visit fiberfastnow.com and join the winning team. Also, don't forget, tomorrow, Macomb Western Holiday Tournament, the first round pairings will be revealed. Sports Corner at 1:24, 4:30-ish tomorrow afternoon with our friend Dwayne. And you can watch every game in the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament right here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Can't wait. So excited. 4:15 to go. Inside, there's a floater. That one's up and good. It's Ellie Swanson for the first time today. Swanson on the scoreboard. 49-32, a good play out of that timeout. 4:05 to go here in the fourth. Here's Kennedy Quinn with it right side. Quinn will step back. She'll go. Nice pass. Callie Nelson finds the open lane inside and lays it up and in. Callie Nelson. She's got 8. Nice find there by Quinn. Her assist total's got to be getting up there as well. Inside pass, that one poked again out of bounds. Kennedy Quinn getting her paw on that one. And again, Coach Dugan, he talks about that all the time, just the tip passes. So important on the defense, as that's a whistle and a foul. That's not a great foul there for A-Town. That'll be on Avery Stiegel. That is her 4th. Third foul for A-Town here in quarter number 4. 51-32 the score. Sherrard gets it inbounds. Here's Ellsbury with it. Picks up the dribble, looking for help. That pass goes to the elbow. Now up top to Ellie Swanson. Right side, a right wing 3 on the way. In front of the rim, no good. Tipped around. Ellsbury comes away with it. Into the corner. Drives inside. All the way to the rack. Lays it up and in. Maisie Hubbs with the basket. 51-34 the score. 3:08 to go here in the fourth.
Kennedy Quinn.
Caden with it right side as Stiegel now up top. Back to Kennedy Quinn. Left side. 20 on the shot clock. Nice pass there to Stiegel off the tip. Lays it up. No good. Foul called. Even on a tip pass, it ends up in the right target there for Kennedy Quinn. With the replay there.
That was a good,
Here's that pass again on the replay. That little pick and roll right there. First one on the way, up and good for Avery Stiegel. She's got 4 here today. A-Town getting a lot of different players involved here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different players have scored here in this ball game. That one off the back rim, no good. 2:50 to go, fourth quarter, 52-34 the score. Left side, inside pass, back and down. Ooh, got away with it. Nope, didn't get away with the walk there.
Traveling.
Grace Bonert will turn it over. 18-point lead, 52-34. A-Town will get the ball inbounds. You wonder how long Coach Dugan will keep his starters in there.
I would think by now you'd put some subs in, but no need, I guess.
That's true. Into the corner. Here's Stiegel. Of course, with it being the last game before Christmas, maybe wanting to have his players play it out. Inside pass, nice find. Lays that one up and in. Another basket for Avery Stiegel. She's got 6. It's a 20-point lead.
I see Kennedy Quinn's kind of backing off her scoring and trying to assist.
Well, she's good
Body.
at both. Doesn't matter what. She's good at doing both. As a whistle and a foul called, a blocking foul on Kennedy Quinn. All aspects of the game. Shooting, passing, defense.
She's good at it.
She's got it all. Dribbling.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. Inside, there's a floater. That's no good. Some of the best dribbling skills you'll see in this part of the state.
Caden
Under
Quinn's
2
good
minutes
too.
to go.
Kennedy Quinn, top of the key.
Back by the logo, Quinn. Here you'll see those dribbling skills on display as this is how they wind down the clock of a lot of these games. 15 to go. Kid into the corner, open. Oh, Miley Weber had the shot. You got to shoot that one, you think. I know that's what her dad would be saying, Jason. He said that to me another number of times. Just got to shoot that shot.
When you're open
Got to
like
get that confidence in there. She's got 3 of them today, so.
Got to get the confidence with the hand in your face.
Yeah, that is true. That's tough for some. And she's a young player, Miley. She's a junior. Kind of
Pass
getting some
intercepted
getting some playing time. She didn't get a lot of starting time last year, so she's kind of filling in a role that taking over for one of the graduated players. She kind of gets the Emma Gunther role from last year's team. Nice pass to Caden Quinn. Up top of the key. You're driving inside. Kennedy Quinn going all the way to the basket, lays it up and in. Kennedy Quinn now with 26. And it's 56-34 with 51 seconds to go. Driving inside. Kicks it back out, driving inside, and puts up the shot. That one no good. Tipped around, fought for. Stiegel comes away with it. Other way, here's Quinn, and she'll pull it back. 6-second difference between shot and game clock as A-Town will get their 10th win of the season and go into the holiday break with a lot of confidence. And their only loss was to a 2A or 3A. What is Metamora? 3A. Metamora. Nothing to hang your head about on that one as that one's stolen away. 12 seconds left, up the floor. Here comes Sherrard the other way. That one up and good by Swanson. 56-36, 4 seconds to go. Quinn will dribble it out, and A-Town will win this one and wrap up game number 7 of the Great Western Shootout. 56-36, the final score. Let's take a look at the numbers before we sign off. Kennedy Quinn finishes with a game-high 26. She will win player of the game, almost no question about that. Miley Weber finishes with 9 points, second leading scorer here tonight. 8 points for Callie Nelson, 6 points for Avery Stiegel, 5 points for Caden Quinn, and 2 points for Vivian Bigger. For Sherrard, Adeline Ellsbury, who we didn't see at all in the second half. Confused about that. Maybe there's an injury we don't know about, but she finished with 13 points still for the Tigers. 6 points for Grace Bonert, 6 points for Justine Ellsbury, 4 points for Ellie Swanson, 4 points for Maisie Hubbs, and 2 points for Tegan Nelson. That defense really tightened things up in the second half. It was 31-23 at the half. And A-Town outscores Sherrard 25-13 over the last 2 quarters. So that'll put a wrap on this one as we head to the final game of the day. The A-Town boys will take on Peoria Notre Dame. Should be a good one to wrap up the day as we take a look at one more replay before we sign off. See you in a bit on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.